Hey guys, what's going on? Scrap here, and today we have another single battle. This was against Isaac, or Isaac. I don't know how to even pronounce it. I'm just gonna say Isaac. I'm gonna say Isaac. Anyways, this was against Isaac, and after the battle, she said to me, "Oh, do you have a YouTube channel?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Are you begging Scrappy?" I was like, yes. And she's like, "Oh my goodness, that's so cool!" And it was a really cool feeling. And I battled her, and then, yeah, I was like, "Oh, might as well post this if she watches my video." So yeah, I'm bringing it Mian Shao, Porygon 2, Thundurus, Excadrill, Charizard X, and Sylveon. Just got to get rid of that Excadrill for Metagross, and then the team will be ready. She was bringing a mixed tier team from the looks of it with Raichu, Rampardos, Cacturne, is that his name? Cacturne, Laleep, Gligar, and Darmanitan. So the biggest threat was to me was Darmanitan because that is the most, like, I have an OU team. So when you bring a Pokemon like Laleep, I'm really not that scared with an OU team. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump into this match. Alright, so I'm leading off with my Mienshao, and my opponent is leading off with King Kong, the Darmanitan. All I wanted to do was just fake out, but I couldn't really stay in because I wasn't sure if it was going to be scarfed or not. But I guess as soon as I saw that she was staying in with the Darmanitan, that it should be scarfed. But yeah, I'm gonna swap out my Mienshao, going out into my Charizard. I was like, alright, swallow this Flare Blitz. It's probably coming my way. She does go for the Flare Blitz, and yeah, as we see, I die with a critical hit. Rather unfortunate, losing my Mega so early in the game. Already turned to losing my Mega, but oh, whatever. So I'm gonna bring in my Mienshao again. This is Life Orb Regenerator, Jolly, standard Mienshao. Nothing special about this at all. My opponent's gonna withdraw, going into the Laleep. I go for the Fake Out onto this Laleep, doing a nice bit of damage. But I also get a crit, so crit for crit. Not that my crit really made a difference. I'm gonna go for the knockoff. I'm just knocking off its Eviolite. Knockoff was really essential in this game with Laleep and Gligar. Sets up the Stealth Rocks. I'm not really worried about the Stealth Rocks after losing my Charizard. So I'm gonna go for my Drain Punch here. It's gonna be super effective, taking out this Laleep, and I'm gonna uh, get all my HP back with a critical hit. Critical hit. Not sure if the crit mattered, seeing how it's a Laleep with a Eviolite. And I'm life orbed Mienshao, but if it did, I am sorry about that crit. In comes in Darmanitan again. Still not sure about the Scarf or if it's banned. Banned, in my opinion, is just overkill, but sometimes you need that overkill. I'm going to go into my updating Rotom, what am I saying, Porygon. I'm going to trace the Sheer Force, not a real surprise there. Um, Darmanitan's going to go for that Flare Blitz onto my Porygon. I was just hoping that I could, eat up the hit. It would go low enough to where a Fako would take it out, and I'd be fine. So, if I lived, I was going to go for the Recover, but I don't think I was really going to live, and I guess it should have been my thought that it was going to be Banded, just seeing how much it did to a Violate Porygon 2. So, bringing in the Mienshao here, the little pointed stones dig into me, but not doing too much damage. Withdrawing the Darmanitan, going out into the Rampardos. Questionable play, but I guess one of her Pokemon has Sash, and she didn't want the Sash to be broken, so going into the Rampardos was, I guess, the best play that she could make. So I'm just going to go for my Drain Punch here. It's super effective, taking out this Rampardos, easy peasy. I'm going to get all my health back, but then I'm going to suffer a little bit of a Life Orb recoil, but that little Life Orb recoil doesn't mean much to me when I just took out a Pokemon. So in comes in Darmanitan. Darmanitan. Why? I'm just sacking up Pokemon just so I can slowly whittle it down. So I'm gonna bring up my Bubblegum. Dream Ball, Shiny Sylveon. Looking so nice. King Kong's gonna go for Flare Blitz, taking itself out. I am fine with that. I wanted that thing gone, so sacking off my Sylveon was just a small price to pay. So I'm gonna take that little bit of leftovers recovery. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident about this game now that the OU threat was gone. In comes Cacturn. Wasn't sure if he was going to go for a Sucker Punch or not, but actually has Poison Jab, so that's just going to take on my Sylveon. Nice and easy. I'm not sure if it's Sash or not, but it really doesn't matter because I can just bring in my Mienshao, Fake Out plus Drain Punch. So again, not too worried about this thing. I'm going to take a little bit of stone damage. Going for my Fake Out. Bringing this Cacturn down pretty low enough to where I can just go for the Drain Punch. Gonna go for the Sucker Punch, doing a little bit of chip damage. Actually does a nice bit of damage. And my Drain Punch will just take out this Cacturn. Oh man, I get my names so wrong with Pokemon. Like, it's hard to remember all the names. For me, at least. So yeah, Cacturn's gonna go down, as I said. Obviously not gonna take that Life Orb super effective Drain Punch too well. In comes Raichu, not sure if Sashed or not. I could have went for the U-turn, but I think it outsped me, so I'm going to go into my Excadrill. Take a little bit of self-rock damage, only dealing 5 HP. So going for the Thunderbolt, I'm immune to it, so no problem there. Raichu's going to set up the Nasty Plot. Whew, that was scary. Wasn't sure if it had Grass Knot, or Surf, or Focus Blast. So I'm going to set up my Swords Dance here. I'm okay with this. And Raichu's going to go for the Hidden Power, so Hidden Power Fire was in my mind, also Hidden Power Ice, but it's not very effective, so I'm not sure what it was. What do I resist? Steel? Resist Steel? Rock? HP Rock, maybe? I guess that's all it had to hit me with, so I'm fine with that. I have a Swords Dance up, whatever. I'm just going to go for the Rapid Spin to kill it off, just so, you know, I'm going to obviously kill it off. It's at 1 HP, and I can just get rid of those annoying stones. So in comes Gligar. I don't really need this Excadrill anymore. It's drive. I'm just going to go for some Rock Slides to do some decent damage to this Gligar. Doing a nice bit of damage. I'm going for the Earthquake, taking out my Excadrill. Because Gligar wasn't just a baby Pokemon. It used to be just a single Pokemon, and when it got an evolution, it got even better. But it's still a decent Pokemon on its own with Eviolite. I'm bringing in my Mienshao. Just going to go for the knockoff here. Getting rid of that Eviolite. You see how well it ate that up. But now I'm just going to get rid of it. Going to go for the Earthquake. I'm guessing that's the only move it really has. I'm going to go for the U-turn. Just to get some switch initiative. And just to get some regenerator life back. So I summon back Mienshao. I'm going to go into my Thundurus. I'm pretty sure all it has is Earthquake. My Thundurus is immune to it, and I can just go for the Hidden Power Ice and finish off this game. So that was really fun. A little bit bad that she was bringing a mixed tier team, and I was just bringing straight OU. But oh well, it was still a really fun match, even though there were some differences in power. But yeah, that was a fun match, as I said multiple times now. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.